Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lesson we're going to show you some bonus tips for creating a timesheet in Power Apps. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I want to be able to hide that T button right there when another billing type is selected. Okay? I only want it to be shown when the person is choosing regular. Alright? So got some code. I'll just copy this. So I got the T button selected. If I go to the visible property of the T button, and I say if the bill to drop down selected value is regular, I want the button to appear. So I'll say true, and if it's anything else, we want it to be false. All right. So the T button is available when somebody chooses regular, but if they choose sick leave or anything else, it's not available. All right, so that's the first tip. Let me, okay, I'm gonna clear this out. All right. All right, so I'm going to create another dialog box. It's going to be to look at the leave hours. I have a SharePoint list. Let me show you. Go to site contents. Go to sick and vacation. All right, so I'm going to edit this data. All right, so we had uh, 2 employees in our app. The first person's name was John Davis. So I'll put John Davis. Second person's name was Howard Jones. Delete these. All right, so I'm gonna put some sick hours for John Davis. Let's say 36. Vacation hours. We'll put 75. Howard Jones. He has 62 sick hours and 109 vacation hours. Let's exit that and go back to Power Apps. Um, so we need to connect to that SharePoint list. I type in SharePoint. Find that SharePoint list right here, sick vacation, connect. Okay, so I'm going to now go to screen 2. It's an empty blank screen. So this is where I'm going to create a, a dialog box to display the sick and vacation hours. So once I create this on this screen, I'm going to move it on the main screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and change this color. So we're gonna have a label that says sick and vacation hours. Center it. Make it bold. So create another rectangle. We order it. Send backward. Change this color. Make this white. And insert label. So we have employee. Sick hours. And vacation hours. Let's move this up some. So we need to populate this data. So I'm going to create another label. Now we're going to refer to the selected employee in this drop down here. So that is employee drop down. That's the name of this control. So I'm going to say employee drop down dot selected text dot name. So we get John Davis appearing here. Now I need to show his sick hours and vacation hours. So just going to copy that label, paste it, put it here. Now we're just going to do a lookup. We are connected to that SharePoint list. Yes. So I've got the label selected. I'm going to type in lookup on that TBL sick and vacation SharePoint list on the name. It equals this name, and we want to return the sick hours right here. me look at something. Oh, it's employee. Let's just say employee, not title. All right. So the sick hours are shown because we looked at the SharePoint list. We matched the employee column in that SharePoint list to the value that's in the employee dropdown. And if it's a match, then we can return the sick hours. So I'm going to copy this formula and get the vacation hours. Just need to change this last part to vacation hours. Right here. So John Davis has 36 sick hours and 675 vacation hours. Now I'm going to insert a button. It's going to close this dialog box. Let me save this. All right, so now I'm going to create a variable that will allow me to close the dialog box. Let's call it sick vacation dialog box. All right. And I'm going to create another button on the main screen. Call this sick and vacation. Hours. And on select property of that button, put in that same context variable, sick and vacation, and set it to true. Let's go back to the other screen. We're going to copy all the objects on this screen and group it. Rename the group. I'm going to call it sick vacation. All right. Then I'm going to cut it from this screen and paste it on the main screen. Let's move it so it's centered here. All right, so now I'm going to go to this button here and copy this variable. Go back to the group, Make sure everything's selected in the group and go to the visible property of the group and set it to that variable. So now I can close that dialog box, and when I press this button, I can open it. Now we have John Davis selected. But if I select Howard Jones, see Howard Jones appears with his sick and vacation hours.